Hello everybody. Today we have some Amazon packages just came in, and we're gonna go ahead and unbox them and see what we got for the van build here. And today I'm using a different knife, using the Sasquatch Designs knife right here. Old friend of mine made this knife actually, so it's a handmade blade. You can look him up, SD Knife Works on Instagram. He does a great job, very dedicated to his craft and building his skills. Excellent quality, very sharp. But I'm being a lot more careful than I was yesterday. Alright. So first things first, we got this RV vent fan. So this fan was not my first choice. You know, I wanted one of the fans that has you know, the remote with it, all the automatic stuff that comes with it, can vent in and out. But it being the beginning of summer when everybody's building out their vans, those products were actually non-existent right now. They're out of stock. And so I had to settle for this one, which is just a simple one that will be able to vent air to the inside as well as suck it out. And it is pretty big. I gotta say, this is bigger than I had expected it to be. So hopefully it moves a lot of air. Alright, let's move on to the next thing. Now this other one is the one that I've been really looking forward to. The box is actually damaged, so that's not cool. Amazon or whoever they're having deliver their packages now. This knife is so sharp. I feel like I could do like surgery with it or something. Alright, so in here I've got a fuse box, and basically what this fuse box will do is allow me to run the wires from my goal zero into here and be able to distribute all that power out to the rest of the van. So out to my refrigerator, out to whatever outlets I want to have as far as the 12 volt is configured. So this is a 12 volt fuse box, and it's marine grade, so I'm hoping that, I don't know, maybe it'll have more longevity. Things that, you know, are made for boats are made to last a long time because of the water. Now here is what I'm really excited about. This van, I've been driving it around just to see how it drives and get used to it. It has so much road noise. This right here is the Killmat. And so this Killmat here, it's basically like stickers that will go onto the van walls and allow for less road noise. And this is really what's been holding the whole project up, is because I've got to put this Killmat on the walls before I insulate, and I have to insulate before I put the inner shell of the wood on. So it's just kind of one of those that it's just kind of one of those things that makes the project take longer. I'm just waiting for this stuff to come. Let's open her up and see what one of these mats looks like. It's one thing to see these things on other people's YouTube videos, and it's another thing to actually see it in person. So it's got a picture of a lion on it, which is kind of cool. And here it is. So basically, if you can imagine this, it's just a bunch of sound dampening material, and I wouldn't say it's got any insulative properties. I'm not sure about that. And then that is sticky right there, and that's what's going to stick to the van walls. And just kind of feeling it right now, it doesn't actually feel too sticky, so I think I'm going to have to do some prep work on these walls, probably clean them really well before I actually put this mat down. So in addition to that, I do have one more thing to show you. And this, my friend took me to this place earlier. It's sort of like a Restore if you've ever been there, but it's this place that's just got a ton of old construction stuff, and they're just kind of selling it at cheaper prices than what you can get it for in the store. And so I picked up this sink right here. And so what's really cool about this sink is that it's pretty deep. So I don't know if you can kind of tell by my arm, but this is a pretty deep sink. And so I'll be able to really fit, some dishes, clean some things without, when you're washing dishes in a short sink, water tends to splash out. And so I'm hoping with this that I'll be able to have it deep enough where the dishwasher isn't going to splash out all over the place. Anyways, I've got a Bible study tonight, and so I'm not really going to have a ton of time to work on the van today. So this video, I don't know, it might just get combined with tomorrow's video. Might just pick you up then. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, I'm in North Carolina and it gets so hot here during the day. But right now, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous weather to work. So what I'm going to do tonight, just something I want to get accomplished, is these walls right here, they're, not really dirty, but they're not exactly clean either. And so I want to clean them off so that way when I do put the Killmat up, either tonight or tomorrow probably, then I'll be able to experience better adhesion, just to get all the fine particulate matter that will come off right now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to clean it and see if I can put the Killmat up tonight or not. Alright, so cleaning the sides was a success, and now I've got my battery operated fan right here, so I'm going to put that on to hopefully dry this out pretty quick and start putting the Killmat on. Alright, so it is pretty dry to the touch, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting the Killmat on. And one thing with the Killmat is I guess you're supposed to use a roller or something to properly apply it. I don't have a roller, so I'm just going to be applying it directly with my hand. Alright, so there's all sorts of shadows and everything right now. This is just what I want to show you. So this is what I've been doing. I've been peeling off the white part and then going ahead and sticking it on, and kind of as I'm sticking it on, just evening it out and making sure that it adheres in an even fashion to the metal, and there's not just pockets of air where it's not actually touching the metal. Because because the more of this stuff that's touching the metal, from my understanding, the better. And you can totally tell the difference between panels that have this on it and panels that don't. See, the metal will vibrate and allow more sound to come into the cab. And you know, just driving this van around since I've gotten it, I've realized that there is a ton of road noise because you just have this box, this huge box behind you that has no sound dampening in it. But now all of that's getting fixed. So once I've actually got it all on there and it's all evenly adhered, what I do is I go around all of the edges and just make sure that all the edges are good, especially those corners. And again, just making sure that they're all adhered along the sides. And anything that doesn't feel right, I just kind of go over. And then I just kind of go over it again, just a little overkill, just to be sure. And then that's good. And that just happens a bunch more times. And yeah, I can't say enough about this battery operated fan. This is really amazing. No cords, no wires. It's running nice. All right, so I think that's gonna be it for tonight. I got a lot of this matting installed. As you can see, these above compartments here, as well as the ceiling, is not completed, but I still have a lot of Killmat left. It's just super late, so I'm gonna call it quits for the evening.